Welcome back. In this episode, this is more of a visual meditation to trout fishing in northern Minnesota. Enjoy. So one of the more unique and interesting qualities that northern Minnesota has in regards to trout fishing is that you can, within miles of each other, fish for truly wild native lake run coasters that run up into the several pounds and a couple of feet long in the best of cases. 20 plus inches, 24 inches, that's fairly typical for some of our large lake run coaster brook trout. On the other hand, above that barrier where lake run fish can no longer pass, we have truly native inland trout, exclusively brook trout, and these are a much different animal. They do not gain the same size as the lake run fish, to no surprise. Separately, we have a couple of variations of rainbow trout and steelhead, one of which is a long-established native naturalized rainbow trout that have been here since as long as the late 1800s. The 1890s saw the beginning of stocking efforts, and those fish have persisted. In more recent years, experiments were done with other strains, kamloops, the most famous, which were a faster growing, larger fish. Much enjoyed by anglers. We no longer stock those fish. It was a very costly program, and Minnesota is now focused on those naturalized, not really native, but in fact planted and so long naturalized, we call them a native strain now. In the case of the two little brooks shown here, these were late season spawning fish. That first one, I don't know if you noticed, but that was one of the more hormonally driven, phenotypically just developed males I've ever seen in my life. And it was a little bitty fish. It was no more than 12, 13 inches max, but wow. What a charmer, what a gorgeous specimen of a spawning male brook trout. I've rarely seen many quite so beautiful. And as much as anything, a fish like that is a true trophy to me. That is an absolutely wild, native brook trout that's been swimming in these waters for tens of thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years. Who knows? The Salvelinus genus runs deep in North America, and that could represent genetics that are millions of years old and tied up in the diversity of the absolutely brilliant, beautiful char diversity that we refer to as brook trout, amongst others, here in North America. Just a real pleasure to see these fish. A true rare gem. But as you can see here, I've included a lot of footage of rainbow trout. Now shown here, this is a pine beetle. I have fashioned a number of lures based on this pattern that are extremely effective for trout in late summer, early fall. Fantastic. A black spinner just really kills it in a lot of these streams up here. This should be familiar to most folks. Stonefly nymph. Nice pattern to copy when we are fishing moving water. But back to these are coasters here. The rainbows that I included in that previous footage, I've had mixed feelings over the years. I think a lot of purists, a lot of biologists tend to lean towards the non-native fish. What place do they have here? Well, they've established themselves very well. And matter of factly, I would include them. They're not going to go away, and we can include the West Coast diversity of genetics, that being our wide world of rainbow trout, as our new natives, both in Wisconsin streams and Minnesota streams, and I've decided that I love it. It's a fantastic fish. Who doesn't like catching rainbows? As for the rest of the video, this is just more of me fooling with my newfound interest in the Tenkara rod, which it's interesting. It's actually the first thing I'm going to get out this spring as things are loosening up here. I want to try it in the streams, doing a little drifting with a new jig I haven't shown off yet. I call it the Nixie Drift. It's worked extremely well. Maybe I take that back. I did show that off last summer in some of my videos. I just haven't referred to it by name so much yet, and I'm hoping to use it for walleye amongst others. Here I am last summer on one of our northern Minnesota rivers, just having one of those days you hope to remember for the rest of your life. Enjoy.